Howdy all, my name is ChucklesTC and welcome back to my Retro College career mode, where today we're going up against Morehead State. It's going to be in their whites, we're going to be in our blacks. Let's get into it. We're 1-1 in conference, they're 0-1 in conference. They're 1-3 overall, we're 1-4 overall. Let's get into it as we receive the opening kickoff. It's Van Noy on the return. He'll work his way up to the 27-yard line. So now we'll run it with Fisk on first down. He gets 4 yards. Now drop him back to pass. That one will fall incomplete as we got really early pressure. Now we'll fire an interception, because why not? Here Morehead State will strike first, taking a 7-0 lead. Now Van Noy on the return from the end zone. He'll get this return up to the 17 or 18-yard line. We'll connect there with Dukia for 11 yards. Now back to Dukia. He gets another 11. First down. Another 11-yard gain there. Now we'll go back to Dobbs for 10 yards. We'll throw another interception while targeting Dobbs. So, man, what an athletic play by their linebacker. Oh, boy, forced Morehead State to punt. Now we'll go back to Dobbs to the air. We'll connect for an 11-yard gain. 11 must be our lucky number. 5 yards there by Volson will bring us to the end of the first quarter, trailing 7-0. We'll take off here again with Volson. He gets 5 yards across the 50-yard line. Now Dukia will break a tackle, get 19 yards down to the 30. With Fisk through the air, he'll get 6 down to the 25. 2nd and 4 here. Go with Fisk for another 6-yard gain. Getting down to the 18-yard line inside the red zone. Now I'll go to Dobbs. On that kind of a risky pass, he gets 17 yards down to 2. Now I'll take off here with Volson from the backfield. He'll run his way in for a 2-yard rushing touchdown. 58 seconds left in the half. That's not what we wanted to do. So we're going to be able to take a 2-score lead after half. Santa lead 14-7 with 28 seconds remaining. We're going to do our best to at least get into field goal range, and we will take the touchback here with Van Noy. We'll throw an interception right away. It's going to be returned for a pick 6. That's game. I'm done. This is so stupid. I can't do anything about it, in all reality, because that's just the way our team is. Wasn't even paying attention because it doesn't matter anymore. We'll connect with Dukia. He gets 10 yards. We'll have time for one final play. We'll just throw it up to Dom. So gets 17 yards. We'll go into half trailing 21-7. As now they make it 28-7. Van Noy on the return here. He'll get up to the 17-yard line. Was that from the end zone? It was. I really need to start paying attention. Now we'll fire to Dukia. He gets 16. Now I'll drop back and fire to Dobbs. He'll get 16 yards down at the 49-yard line. Now back to Dobbs. He gets 13 yards. Down inside Morehead State territory. Now fire out of bounds. in the vicinity of Dobbs. Back to Dobbs again. He gets 11 yards. We go to Dukia here for 8, out of bounds at the 20. Now shooting for Dobbs. He gets 12 down at the 7. Yeah, down at the 7. Now we'll fire to Dobbs. He'll get it in for a 7-yard receiving touchdown. And now we'll go for 2 just because we can. We'll connect with Fisk there. We trail 28-15 here at the end of the third quarter. But now Morehead State will score again. It's 34-15. So a 19-point game. That is 3 scores, no matter which way you chop it up. Now we'll go to Dobbs, who gets 16. Now 12 yards there by Dobbs. And we'll barely overthrow Adukia there, but it'll be returned for a pick 6. And now back on the return is Lamar Van Noy. With a minute remaining, we trail 41-15. Go out of bounds there at the 22. Incomplete there, looking for Dukia. Now we'll go to Dobbs. Who's going to get 8 yards out of that one? So a lot of lessons learned. 12 yards there by Dobbs. Now to Adukia. It's got for 13 yards. On a contested ball, look at Adukia making a play. Couldn't tell there was sarcasm there. Let's let the time tick down. And we'll kick a field goal here. It's going to be no good as we did not have enough power into that at all. Oh, and our kicker's benched. I forgot about that. We'll lose 41-15 and drop down to 112 ranked. We're going to defend Fisk after that one. And leveling up was Adukia. We'll upgrade his catching. And Van Noy now has been suspended because of grades. Jeez, look at this. We'll make Dobbs the kick returner. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and come back next episode where we take on Southeastern Missouri. Thank you all and goodbye.